Mm, mm. All right, here we go. Starting with male. Hmm. Might +2, might and resolve, might plus dexterity and constitution, health, Warden. God, like. Good old human. Subraces. Ocean folk. Accuracy and damage. Oh, now I'm missing. Class. And shot. Or hmm. No. Hmm. Culture. Oh, that's 10. Hmm. 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 I don't like that.
Yes?
Leading the way.
Keeping quiet.
Yes?
I'm flattered.
No.
Ugh.
They'll never know I'm here.
No prisoners!
Hey there.
I think we're done here. Yeah, looks good. Caravan Master finishes dressing, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle around here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
I see.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Careful nods and slides a worn bow over his shoulder.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond.
He adds with
so
a
I
wink.
hear. Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much. Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up. This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to. They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
I see.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Makes sense.
Kalisha. Kalisha! He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Aiden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you
Sure.
keel over.
So. Get one.
Sure.
Hmm?
So 1, 2,
Hey there.
1, 2, 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. And then,
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
oh, I don't want fast.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Guess we don't
We
want.
shouldn't stray too far. Let's.
Oh.
This is it.
Yes. Yeah, how was happy you come here? We've never had a place like that. You got a lot on your mind then. Hopefully things work out in the end, but in my experience, they don't always. Lord Reddick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? Offer to pass up? You won't find many offers like this in these parts. Believe me. Got some big plan in store? Gonna lay low for a while. Try not to draw too much attention to myself. You picked the right place then. Gilded Vale's days away from any real civilization. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Alma gave me an earful. Let's be on our way. I don't care. Oh. Explore a bit. Nice. Oink. That sound good. Oh, that's fine. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Whoa, what the heck? Um, doing something. Um, Extended on 8. Mm. Okay. Dum, dum, dum. All right.
I'll take a peek.
Oh, Altus.
They'll never know I'm here.
Still waiting on Sparfell, which means he's ignored me again. If I'd known he wanted to slow it, I'm sorry. You want your water, you better go find him.
Shit, come on, let's go.
Alright, let's look for him.
Stay quiet.
Oh, he was here. At the river. Nothing there. I'm still sneaking.
What a surprise. Sparfel went hunting. At least he left the water skins.
You crouch at the river and dip your water skin into the cool water while Callisto waits nearby. Keep watch. As you rise, you notice Pinnacle. Her look sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item. Well, out of the trees emerges Spark, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's strangeness to his gait. He strides wobbly as he moves towards you, with labored
Sparfel? Are you alright?
God again. Sparfel's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Rip. Guess he ain't making it today.
Ambush! Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Wait, what? I don't have a little pet. Oh, oops. Camps. Oh, shoot. Oh. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, prepped with arrows and knife hilts, blade and bug-eyed and filthy. Caliska puts her back on her left hand to her mouth, as if toward some poisonous vape. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their heads from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade of the neck of the man you recognize as Theoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life. For a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? You have all trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all. And we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Your courage is a mask. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy, the wounds on these are inefficient and off target. This is the work of untested men accustomed to careless. The man bears his teeth. He looks there helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Harridan towards you. As he does, the man rakes his blade against Harridan's sword and screams, stumbles with a wide gash in the clothing. The man sets his feet to engage you. His axe. Okay. So he needs to be 3. And
What you need?
But 4. Your enemy lies unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fistful gas. He looks at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, bending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rendering you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom, flashed across chest and bow, Odoma's body stirs. Great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open, he looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn, weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up in the precipice. With a last burst of energy, before your arms give up, you swing yourself up to the ledge. Gideon trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of rocks, one of the fallen attacks who had been feigning death lunges Harridan and topples him into the rocky ground. Harridan lashes out against his fatigue hand, but struggles to break his. They are close to you. From your position, you have a good chance of hitting him mark. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Harridan loose. Lurching to his feet, Harridan clambers up to the base of the rocks. As he nears the top of the wind flares, pulling sideways, tearing one of his hands free. But diving out to the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Harridan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath. your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections and suddenly balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath. Priests are dedicated support spellcasters. While their spells often limited range, they almost always affect a group and can provide myriad bonuses. Nice.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Eren's words come between musing.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
She eyes the ragged slash across Hayden's belly. Hayden's jaws tightens. He nods. A moment's respite. Runes of Silentless. Escape the runes.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Hayden's chest rises and falls visibly with each breath.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Kaliska shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind that only get in Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Gawak. To them, it's God's ways of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as dead. And still got yours? Glanfathans. Those be the hut dwellers Elderman warned you about. Look to be Fangs of Galawan, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go rune to rune looking for fights with Collins. Poor Odama. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Glanfathan said we trespass in the runes. I don't believe that Odama would never allow, but as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down the passage beyond, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. And the wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem upset. Thus looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept walking because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Alright, let's get going. He didn't take a step forward, and his knee buckles before anyone can catch you, stubbing the ground, his cheek striking the timberland column. On an unsteady leg, he claws up to the wall, back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time to sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours?
He nods at the gash across his midsection,
Some blood.
looks around.
Seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
You've gained an item. Camping supplies added to inventory.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die, and this will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people.
Thank you.
These are okay. He didn't show you. Generally probing the gash across gun to knit together.
The gods, that's better. I think I'm ready to find a way out.
He sits up quickly and looks around. She really did leave us. She won't go far unless he crawls to his knees and begins rummaging the equipment, mounting desperation. You have lost an item, full water skin.
Damn her. She took all our water.
Strikes the rough stone floor. Now let's go.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
hammer, chisel, a mace. They sure did. What's his equipment? Double diamond. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as his own. Watch his curious breathing is round. Okay, I won't hurt you. His fingers still wrapped tightly around. Head approach you, soft clicking sound emanating from the back of the throat. Oh. Processing approach with soft Oh, sorry, buddy. I guess we're just gonna kill you. Authentic man more, doesn't matter.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Hey there.
Poor Kalisha.
Oh, damn. She went down. Oh, she shouldn't have been dumb, huh? Ah. I should have known.
Hey there.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean...
How can I help?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh, shoot.
Hmm?
Sure.
Okay, well, let's see if camping will... Okay, so it does. Okay. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Hey nice to see you too.
Hmm?
Hopefully he just walks for Why aren't you attacking, huh?
Hey there.
Oh, I don't have a 3 because she's
Hey there.
gone.
How can I help?
Sure.
Yeah, that was dumb. Left click is to do. Oh, the boss or something. Guess not. That's how we exit. Okay, that's.
Hey there.
How can I help?
Really doesn't matter. I kind of just went through it all.
I'll teach you a...
Black ooze. That's the gem in the eye socket. Cool. Sure. Is that it? There's nothing in there. Oh, there's... Okay. Ooh. You were a rogue, but now you're not. Oh, you idiot. Ay, ay, ay.
You must gather your party.
Heavy armor grants more protection but extends recovery for it. Older road band. 4 figures stand before an older worthy emperors. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like its silent observer. Standing motionless in the midst is what appears to be human body, colors of stone or ash. The other figures upon Azra's contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from them. The figure closest to Machine stands among them. A thick gray beard, his faded rosary embroidered with runic languages unlike anything you have ever seen. And he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you.
Looks each other
In the
eye
sight
and
of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
one instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of the skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus, much like the one you have seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours, but not yours, and they simply exist before you think of them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with thick gray hair. You know this man, you are walking towards him now at the pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Finding your malice broken, only boost something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible. Yet you hear like for one flits, you find a gaze. Sickness. Instant frozen flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Fine hair, short descent, shall lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You are alone, far from help. Gilded veil may be your best hope. In treatment before things. That's unfortunate. Now click on their portrait. Okay. Um, oh no, new class. I'm still in the character sheets. Fine. Exit the preserving. I see success. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Another dead body. The young dwarf tends to startle as he sees you approach, drops slaves, batteries two across the ground. Wait, what? The bandits getting me, dog. Mission on neutral. Don't run off. Uh-huh.
Show him how it's...
I think a bow is better.
Hey there.
Gods keep you.
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck looking for those ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. Get back on mine. Hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know what you just done for me. I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. To be back in my own.
Sure.